So this video is showing off the interior of the house I've decided to use, the Frostvale Estate. It's from a mod, so it's a user created house, which is just near Windhelm, and so it's really just a look around inside, see what's there. The horse, something, Enzo, so you get a horse here. On the outside, looks quite a nice house. A few good views. It's not really a bad view, is it? You know, if you want to sit around outside and relax, you obviously can. So yeah, not a massive amount to the outside. I'm going to walk around or I'm going to fall off. So let's go inside and have a look. Oh, and there's a drop-off chest there, so you can put things in there and they will appear inside. So if you just want to quickly stop off, drop a few things outside, sort them out at a later date, just lob them in there and then pick them up in one of the connecting chests inside. As usual, the load screens are very quick. So we'll start upstairs because it just makes more sense. So go up the stairs, room over here. So you've got 4 single beds, plenty of places if you want to keep people here, have some companions come here. Not quite sure how that's a bookcase, looks like a wardrobe to me, but either way. Wardrobe space, cupboards, yeah. And display case if you want to put something in there. Straight across from there, another room. We've got 5 beds in here this time. Again, storage space, strong box, a few different things. This is, I'm assuming essentially some form of sauna. Not 100% sure whether I'd want to come and sit in here as an orc, but hey, even orcs need to bath. And then just sink, some more shelves and a wardrobe, and then that is a bookcase. Yep, a few display cases, more decorations out here, bookcases, bookshelves, sorry. And then this is what I'd say the master bedroom, a few weapon racks, somewhere to keep all your amulets. So that's probably the main thing I like about this, is that you've got storage split into different areas, which I'll elaborate on a bit more when we get downstairs, because it's more apparent there. But over here, that looks like a big coin purse. Dagger rack. And then over here, so somewhere for unique or rare books, spell tomes, journals, notes. So your bed, chest at the end of the bed, safe and a strong box, which is always handy. And then you've got wardrobe, and a secret door through here, which takes you through to another area. Got some more weapon racks, some mannequins. So I'm going to put all your dragon claws. Paragons, honestly don't know what they are, I've never found one in all my playthroughs, so I don't know whether that's something that comes in later in the game or what. More weapon racks. Dragon priest mask to go on there. Daedric artifacts. And some more artifacts. A few more mannequins, but it's a nice bit of a secret room here. So you can go back out and close up the wardrobe in case anyone comes sneaking in your house. But yeah, it's the top floor. So it's nothing too elaborate, which is probably good. But definitely everything you need up there. Down here, this is all bookshelves, so you can put is it 9 books or 11 books? 11 books, sorry, on each shelf. So you can see the capacity you've got in here. And then just a few books here as well. More display cases in here, in sort of a dining room sort of area. So all the different shrines you could want. Some chests. A table. All the different stones you can have. So you can essentially change your effect anytime you want. It's not really personally something I'd like to use. I mean, I like to use these places for sort of storage more than being able to access everything sort of easily. In like regards to things like that and the shrines, I'd much rather travel to them myself. It just seems like a more complete game, but having the option there is obviously really good in case you just quickly need to change something. Some more sort of decoration here. Some would store raw meats. And then over under here, got a section for fruits, breads, miscellaneous supplies, wines, meads, vegetables. So, I mean, pretty much everything's been thought of for this that you can want to separate out. An oven if you want to cook a few things. So, I mean, this is more what I have done in previous games is just everything's just sort of been thrown into, you know, separate places, like all the weapons in here, things like that, all the food in here. This just gives you a greater degree of splitting everything out, which I find quite handy, quite useful, tidy. So yeah, that's why I sort of like coming here. If you look at this is basically your basement. So you've got in here another bed, display cases, another, well, it says bookcase, but I'm pretty sure that's a wardrobe, unless I'm missing something in there. Mannequins with chests in front of them. That leads down to the basement, which we'll go to in a minute. More display cases, more weapon racks. Go in here and you've got all you need for smithing. So you've got the forge, the smelter, the workbench, grindstone, tanning rack, etc. A few weapon racks conveniently placed around this. So place to store your ingots, place to store your miscellaneous stuff, leather stuff, dragon crafting, and ores. Again, just a bit tidier. Over here, some of unenchanted staffs, hearthstones, staff enchanter, arcane enchanter, and you've got a place to store your soul gems, scrolls just there, as well as a lockbox, jewellery box. Again, don't know what this is. Imbuing chamber, I can't say I've ever used that or seen anything of it, nor an albino spider pod. So I don't know whether this is just stuff that was for the PC or something. If I find out, I'll let you know, but I have no idea at the minute. And there's just some soul gems there, which I just leave there for decoration. Towards the alchemy lab, you've got some of your ingredients there, some for potions, bug jars, in case you want to keep some bugs, recipes in there, some satchels. And then here, which is sort of the defining piece for me, separation of all your weapons and armour. So some of your helmets, gauntlets, boots, armour, shields. You've got daggers, maces, war axes, great swords, war hammers, staffs, swords, battle axes, bows, crossbows, arrows and bolts. So you can really split everything out. So if you think, right, I want to use a battle axe, you can just go into there, look at your battle axes, rather than being like, oh, I've got 90,000 of everything all in one, I need to sort through it. There's a sort of drop off chest that link together from the ones outside. And then further to this, you also have in the basement, well, other than a bear there, a bear's head there, hello. Got fertile soil. Not really sure what you're supposed to do with the fertile soil, but I'm sure there's something I'm missing. And further alchemy lab in case you want to come down here. Some potions. That takes you outside. I'm going to go up that way in a minute, it's not quite sure where the entrance is. And then this area is full of display cases, mannequins, weapon racks, so you can literally display pretty much every combination you can think of weapons, armour, and you know, really the world is your oyster of all of that. Another drop off chest. So yeah, gives you plenty of options what to do. I just want to see where this actually leads to because I'm not 100% sure myself. Oh, I never even saw that over there. Apparently requires a key, which I don't have the key's inside. Not sure what that is. So yeah, essentially that is the house. Said you're close by to Windhelm, so you're quite close to shops and stuff, etc. So it's not really located in a bad position. Really, just the customization side of it's what I like, that you can split out all your items into everything. But similar to that, it is really well made. It's really, it doesn't look out of place. It looks like it could just be something that was developed and put in the game when it was created. So all credit to the person who spent their time doing that. Yeah, well, that was all really for this video, so thank you very much.